What's going on, y'all? My name is Spiikeg, and I am the cinematographer of Orders.
My name is Gene Davis. I was the cinematographer on, at least one of the cinematographers on Orders. I just knew it was very moody, very dramatic. All mystery thrillers are, so I just went into it with that intent of just making it visually pleasing and always keeping it moody, keeping it mysterious, and just riding along with the story.
The visual inspiration came from Euphoria. Me and Curtis, the director, we try to really pull a lot of inspiration from Euphoria with the contrast. Love the shadows in there. Love the colors that pop and yeah, the color palettes, everything. We try to pull a lot of inspiration from there.
As far as any technical challenges, I would say the very last scene that we did on the show, we had this very dark and moody scene where one of our leads is, he has a gun and he's walking up to try to, I guess, kill the main character. And during that time I had to, on my lens, I had to go wide open. I had to go handheld and follow the gun as we were walking up to the lead actress, and that was probably the most challenging because it was so dark and I had to blast light just basically at the character to see the gun. But it turned out to be great, I hope. And yeah, that was probably my most challenging, just shooting in that darkness.
Technical challenges, no, not really. If anything, I just wish that I had like more equipment, more flags, punchier lights, stuff like that to really create that, like for the living room scene when she had she shot old boy. That scene I would have loved more light to come through the windows and shape that a bit more. But difficulties, no, pretty much no. The camera we used was a Pixis new camera by Black Magic. I think it looked great. I love it. I was a little bit skeptical at first because it is a Black Magic, which, you know, they don't have a big dynamic range. But man, it's close to Ari. Like, I haven't seen any other camera as close to Ari as the Pixis, especially at the price.
We shot with the Pixis and we shot with the Zine Snyder lenses. They gave us the right feel. They made it feel raw, they made it feel grounded, and that's why we chose those lenses in that camera. Also, the Pixis was fairly new, and I was very excited to try something new with it, seeing what it could do, and honestly, it outperformed what I thought.
No, the camera, the Pixis was good, man. I wouldn't change anything. It met all my needs. Yeah, I didn't lack anything. It was good at low light. Yeah, it was good with the ISO. Went up to I think it handled all the way to 1200 pretty well. And usually that's when the image starts to drop out. You see the pixels a bit in other cinema cameras, but it held it pretty well. So yeah, I love the Pixis. What would I tell somebody that's trying to get into cinematography? I would say just do it. I know it sounds so generic, right? But just get into it. I just jumped into it, didn't know what I was doing. I started off shooting skits for myself with my friends and everything, and that slowly turned into shooting parodies of movies. And then that's when I started developing my eye for cinematography. I'm looking at so many movies, so many angles, and I just started developing the eye. And I was just all right, yeah, I like this angle, I want to create this light. And you just keep going and you figure out what works for you.
Any advice or anything I have to say about Orders, they tie into one in terms of just go out and create. Don't fall into the lane of making excuses. Go out, create, make mistakes, get better, make mistakes, get better, and just keep doing it over and over again. And eventually you'll wake up and be where you want to be. So that's the biggest advice I can give you.
Like, subscribe, help your boy get monetized.